I've never met more charismatic, sweet, intelligent, funny man in my life. And he's made her so happy in a way that I've never seen. And I know this because I've been around for every single boyfriend of her life.
Here we go. Oh no! The maid of honor is gonna tell on the wife.
Every heartbreak, literally, all different types. And you take the cake. You're incredible. I feel like I gained a big brother.
You take the cake. I've been through every heartbreak. I feel like I've gained a big brother. What a nice friend. A useful idiot. Guys, don't you want to be that guy at the wedding who the girlfriend of your wife says, "Yeah, I'm so happy that you're a useful idiot. Thanks so much for saving my friend." Wouldn't that be wonderful, guys? Wouldn't you love to be number 36 for your wife? Wouldn't you love that? Okay, so this is giving up what you worked so hard for so that you can pay lawyers to fight your ex so you can see your son more. And then it's just the guy driving behind the pickup truck that's driving away his SUV. Perfect. Losing
so
stuff
as
in
for a
divorce.
divorce, of course she didn't want that. So what would any other crazy ex-wife do? She started sending emails to my chain of command saying that I was going to kill her, a whole bunch of other crazy things. That's when I first got put under investigation. Of course, that was unfounded, so I was in the clear. So she couldn't get me for that. She decided that she would make a fake email of me and a fake email of another person who was a male. This was when Don't Ask, Don't Tell was in effect. So she would email back and forth, all types of crazy messages, and then she would send them to the chain of command again. Investigation number 2. Of course, that was unfounded. So what else could she do, right?
What a disaster. So again, guys, this is why I can't in good conscience say get married, have a live-in relationship, have children in 2022 in the West. You just can't. Because it opens you up to this kind of garbage, you see? It opens you up to this. You can't do it. You're putting yourself through too much potential risk. It's a huge problem. Prevent the problem, guys.
What's up, son? I'm recording now. Hey, look, tell me what you just told me, all right?
Mom cooked her new boyfriend a steak and gave me dry cereal without milk.
That don't make no freaking sense. First off, it's too late for you to even be eating cereal, but show me the cereal. Show me the cereal. Look at this, y'all. Look, no milk. That don't make no freaking sense. And she gonna make her whole boyfriend a steak. Put your mom on the phone.
So here is the idea, okay? Here is the idea. The idea is the girl has a child with a man, okay? But in her eyes, that man's a loser. So his kid's a loser. So now the girl gets a new guy. And she has to show the guy that his genes are more important to her than the old guy's genes. So she treats the new guy well and the child like crap, signaling also to the old guy that she had a kid with that he's trash. You see? Hello and welcome to the Helios blog. My name is Helios. If you're new to the channel, liking the content, please hit the sub, hit all for notifications. If you're listening on the podcast, give me a 5-star review, give me a follow. Also, watch till the end of the video. There's a lot of stuff going on. We have a lot of segments today, so I hope you enjoy. If you'd like me to comment on a video compilation, blog post, Reddit post, send it to the heliosblog@gmail.com. Also, let me know in the comments if you like the background video here. This is Super Mario 64 120 star tool assisted speedrun. Again, it has more than 1 million views. So if you like that video, go check it out on YouTube. Okay, let's continue.
Okay.
Show mom on the phone, man.
I want to talk to you.
That's crazy, dog. I promise you.
Sarah don't want to talk to you.
I bet she don't want to talk to me. I bet she don't want to talk to me because she knows she wrong. She bugged.
She
I
is
promise
wrong.
you, son. If I could bring some food, I would, but I can't. I can't come into the house. But I promise you, I'm fighting for you. Okay?
Okay.
I love you, man.
I love you too.
Ridiculous.
So how much did my divorce cost me? Well, this is a fantastic question. There's direct and there's indirect costs. Direct costs, I lost $106,000 out of my 401k retirement plan I spent 20 years contributing to.
Disaster.
I also lost half the equity in the home, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, cash, and savings that I also spent 20 years contributing to. I also lost half of all the non-liquid assets like furniture, household goods, electronics, cars. Keep in mind, I paid for all of these. And this is in addition to financially supporting her and her/our daughter for 17 years, which is many hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm now broke, live in a 2-bedroom apartment, and have a negative net worth for the first time since I was, 25. Indirect
Disaster.
costs: my job, my sobriety, my self-worth, my masculinity, my hope for the future, my ability to trust women again, my belief in God, my pride, my motivation, my physical health. I don't know, let's just say everything.
So again, guys, why I cannot recommend that you get married in 2022. You cannot get married, you cannot have children. You see, all of the stuff this guy built his whole life on, all of it is just gone. Torn in half by this girl who didn't give a damn. All right, let's continue. This is another compilation. These boys got a girl pregnant from a threesome. They're trying to figure out who the daddy is. And all of them are like, what a disaster. All of them are looking around like... Again, it's just so sketchy, right? Like, imagine that. Like imagine the girl... And I'll bet the girl told all of them that she was on birth control too. You see? It's like... Guys... This would have been determined before the actual event of bedroom fun happened. You see what I'm saying? You should have determined that she was one of those sketchy girls and not have ever even gotten into the situation. Was the situation worth it? And guys, plot twist. What if the kid is not even by any of those guys in a threesome? What if the kid was by some other guy and she's trying to pin it on one of them? What about that? You see? All right, let's continue.
No! She cheated on me! I didn't do nothing wrong and now I can't see my kids!
Literally. That describes perfectly why I cannot in good conscience say that you should get into a marriage, get into a cohabitation relationship with a girl in 2022. Because if you do get into such an arrangement, she can be the bad one, quote unquote, in the relationship. She can do the bad stuff and you have to pay the price. Imagine that. So the girl is encouraged to get worse and worse and worse in behavior and you just have to take it, right? And if you don't take it, well, guess what? You lose exactly like the guy in the previous video. You know, the guy that said he lost his like more than 100 grand. He lost his cars, he lost his furniture, he lost his daughter, he lost his... You see what I'm saying? No. Just say no. All right, let's continue.
Raw, and after we Raw, he goes to me. Yay!
Okay, so again, this is one of those videos where the girls, they all say a different Chad that they got used by. And all of them are clapping at each other's, like, being used by Chad story.
I dated this guy that didn't have health insurance, and I was his personal STI test. Yay!
Again.
I dated a guy who had me drive him to CVS to pick up my Valentine's Day present.
Yay! I accepted the bare minimum. Yay!
I'm the boy.
What'd you say? I'm the F-boy? That's not impressive. Also, like, again, notice what each of the girls said. Each of them chose actively those guys that treated them terribly. You notice that? Where is the, I had a good man who took care of me and he was respectful of me and I was feminine and submissive and cooperative? There's none of that. There's just this. This is 2022 dating, guys. That is how it's defined. Exactly what you just saw there. That's what happens. All right. Let's go on to this article that I've written. It's, one sec, noise pollution. Okay, things you should not say to women. Many men wonder why the hell they have such a lack of success with women. Very often it's because they say or believe these things or variations of them constantly. When you shoot yourself in the foot all the time, it's very hard to gain and keep women. Here we go. So the first one is, please have bedroom fun with me. Never say this. Many men are ultra thirsty. They need to have bedroom fun and have to beg for it. Women are repulsed by desperate men. If you ask or beg for bedroom fun, you'll never get it. Women have bedroom fun with winners only. Winners don't need to ask or beg for it. The very act of begging makes you unlikely to ever have bedroom fun. If you're in a relationship and find yourself asking or begging for bedroom fun instead of being offered it willingly, walk away. It will not get better unless you grow a spine. Don't be that guy. Next expression. Don't ever say this. Happy wife, happy life. Most men who believe the statement, happy wife, happy life, live lives of quiet desperation. They believe that if they just do everything she wants, that everything will be all right. It will not. Women are repulsed by doormats. Men who do anything to placate their partners are doormats. No matter how nice and feminine she is, do not do everything she says or wants. That is the path to a bedroom, fun, dead relationship. You are the leader. The real statement should be happy husband, happy life. Although, guys, as I said, I cannot recommend in good conscience that you get married in 2022. You just don't do it, guys. Just no cohabitation, no marriage, no children. Unless you're outside of the West, okay? If the wife is happy and the husband is miserable, everyone suffers except the wife. If the husband is happy, everyone is happy, including the children, since a happy husband works hard to be a good protector and provider for his family. Another statement you should never say. You're my everything. Men that say this statement to women believe it's endearing. What it's actually saying is that the man has no life. A man who has no life or hobbies outside of his girl is not a man that any woman wants to be with. A man must be the cake, quote unquote. He must have many hobbies and interests besides his girl, who takes the role of the cherry in this case. No girl should ever be your everything. This is why I say you never get rid of your friends. You don't get rid of your, your hobbies for your girl. You just don't do it. Okay, another statement you should never say is, you can do no wrong. Many men tell their woman this during the honeymoon phase. Men should be much more pragmatic. There are many things that a girl can do wrong, and giving a woman a blank slate to do whatever she likes is stupid. She should know that there are boundaries she cannot cross. If she starts to do things that are not conducive to the maintenance of a long-term relationship, also known as single female friends, having male friends, going out to bars and clubs, usage of social media to advertise herself, etc., she is disqualified from a relationship. And another statement you should never say is, you're beautiful at any size. Only a desperate man would say the words, you're beautiful at any size, to a woman. A woman must be physically fit to qualify for the attention of a man of value. Telling a girl she's beautiful at any size encourages her to balloon. You do not want a woman in a serious relationship who is fat. All she does is make you look bad. Women are not beautiful at any size. Please do not ruin it for yourself by telling your girl this. Sorry about that, noise pollution. What would I ever do without you? A man saying the phrase, what would I ever do without you, to a woman is indicating that he's not savvy enough to get by without her. This is a statement of a man who's not independent. Obviously, this is an idiotic thing to say. It implies to a woman that you need her. Nothing is more repulsive to a woman than an incapable man. You don't need her. She needs you. Do not tell her this phrase, please, for your sake. All right, back to the video.
Y'all really on this app thinking you can hurt my feelings by slut shaming me when there is nothing wrong with being a slut?
The lie detector test determined that was a lie. When you've slept with 30 plus dudes before you hit 30, and then the guy's crying and it's like all these skull emojis. No, it's not bedroom fun shaming to say this, okay? The higher your end count, the greater your chance of divorce, the less you're able to pair bond. You become less attractive the more partners you have as a girl. So you should not be sleeping around like this. You should not be doing this. And men will literally find you repulsive and somewhat hilarious if you do this. Women, Don't fall into the trap of sleeping around with multiple different chads. It's over. If your end count is anything above 10, your divorce rate is like 90%. So, can you imagine this girl's life like already being over before the age of 30? There it is. This is going to be 35 with cats and boxed wine. But she thinks the gravy train's never going to end because she's getting so much attention now. So why would she stop? And that's exactly the point. Okay, let's continue.
Try again, baby. I'm for the streets and I'm proud of it.
Wow!
You trying to shoot your shot with me? Fly me out. Do not shoot your shot in my inbox. You think I look cute in New York? Imagine how cute I would look in Puerto Rico. You think I look cute in Buffalo? Imagine how cute I would look in Aruba. Fly me out. Stop playing.
So this girl wants to be treated like a girl who's a 10 out of 10. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Sorry. You're not going to get flown out. What is this girl even saying? Utterly and totally ridiculous. Fly me out and she's overweight. What a disaster. Okay, let's do the fake Tinder profile. All right? So again, these are not real people. This is just something I took from Google Images. But again, these joke profiles, what they have is a layer of truth that will help us to understand how to navigate Tinder and also to avoid some red flags, okay? This is Ali, she's 22. And she says, Bloody Marys are better than mimosas. So top comment, the first thing she said is already about alcohol. That's a red flag. Sunrise greater than sunset. Okay, whatever. Cats so dogs are better than cats. Okay, cool. Law and Order greater than CSI. Okay, sure. Savory breakfast greater than sweet breakfast. Okay. But here's the real issue, the red flag, okay? The true red flag of this post. Don't agree? No problem. Let's debate. That is that is a walking red flag. Let's debate. What does it mean? It means the girl is interested in fighting and being combative. That is not attractive to a man of value. Combative. So avoid women that have this debate thing. This is not attractive to men, okay? All right. Back to the video here. I do not chase after men, but I might add a little skip to my step if his family is a political dynasty. Okay, so here's the idea. The idea is the following. If the guy is not literally an absolute apex, a star man, then I will not chase. You see? So imagine what this girl's standards are. And she's not even that pretty. She's like, what, a 7.5, 8 out of 10? So again, this is the idea that women don't understand that 2 points are less attractive than they think they are. This girl thinks she's a 10 out of 10. She's not a 10 out of 10. She's like a 7.5 to 8 out of 10. And that means she can get a 7.5 to 8 out of 10 man. But she's acting as though she's worthy of like a Clinton or a Kennedy or something. Like, what? Ridiculous. Texting Bae a hot goodnight selfie. And she's like taking a million pictures. And then she texts it to like 10 different guys. Isn't that so cool, guys? Wouldn't you love to be like option number 6 of some girl? Wouldn't that be wonderful? Isn't that so cool? Wouldn't you love to be one of 5 guys she's sleeping with during the week? Guys, this is why so many men are walking away, right? So many men are walking away because there is literally no reason. There is literally no reason to get into a relationship with a girl like this. What is the incentive? Why pay for the cow when you can get the milk for free? Ridiculous. Okay, the girl's in the hot tub and she's texting.
Hey, I'm gonna go hang out with the boys. Do you wanna come with?
No, I'm gonna hang out with the girls already.
Hey, I'm gonna go hang out with the boys right now.
Alright, have fun.
Alright, so my girl's been acting super weird, super weird. Every time we hang out, she's always on her phone texting other people. I don't know who it is. So I'm gonna hide out. I'm not actually going to hang out with my boys. I'm gonna hide out and I'm gonna catch her. Watch this.
Okay, so again, this is the behavior of many girls in 2022, right? If your girl starts giving you like weird body language stuff, she's like not into you, just acting cold and distant and stuff, like the relationship is dead, right? So you can just end it, right? There's no need for any of this drama crap. Although what he's doing by doing this is destroying her reputation, which is technically the best revenge you could give a girl if you wanted. Because again, for women, attention is the coin of the realm, and if you take away their reputation, their attention, the positive attention they're getting from people, they often implode. So, but anyway, I don't recommend that you do this this vindictive crap. I think it's just a headache. I think you just leave. All right, let's see how this goes.
All right, so I just heard a sound outside. I heard a car door. I'm literally hiding upstairs right now. I'm honestly so fucking pissed.
So the guy's filming downstairs. Walks down the stairs.
Who the fuck is this guy? Who the
Oh, look! It's Chad, Brad, etc. The guy that she's going to cheat on you with. Congrats.
So does height matter on a guy?
Yeah, it does. Like, really tall guys.
Like how tall?
Like 6'10".
6'10"?
6'10"? What?
Yeah.
Like,
so they gotta be like NBA?
Like basketball
Something
player?
like that, yeah.
Alright, what about you?
I like guys that are 6'6".
6'6"? So all tall guys only?
Yeah,
No short guys?
Like, no short guys.
They don't even have an opportunity to like slide in DMs?
No, that's not in my options.
Okay.
Yeah, that's, again. So these girls, they shame men for something they can't control. Their height, right? They're like, if he's not an NBA player, I'm not even interested, right? But the girl on the left there, you think she's gonna marry an NBA player looking like that? No chance. Even the girl on the right. These girls that are like a little above average or average, they think that they're going to marry a guy who's like an apex man just by genetic lottery, right? No, he's going to use you and discard you like he does with every other girl that has your attitude. Like these girls don't understand that like you're not as attractive as you think you are. Okay. Anyway, let's go on to the article here. 10 things every womanist should ask on a first date. Do you... Oh my god. Do you... Okay, I'm not going to read the title. Too controversial for YouTube. But let me just read the paragraph. There are 3 categories that are non-negotiable for me. An understanding of race, class, and gender. Not everyone understands how these 3 can be insidious, systematic, and intertwined, but anyone who doesn't take the time to learn how it works isn't trying to care about how racism affects me, etc. What a disaster. Okay? Imagine this is your first date. Okay, question 2. What are your thoughts on gender and bedroom fun orientation? The gender binary is a tiny box, and I wish it doesn't exist, but it does. I don't want to be with anyone who is phobic. One of the many important elements to dismantling patriarchy is to abolish gender roles. So, again, just think about how comically toxic this date would be. Oh my god. There was actually, we actually saw a TikTok on this, right? Where, like, the guy was in the date, and she's like, so what do you think about womanism? And the guy's expression was all of our expressions watching this right now. Disaster. How do you work to dismantle being against women and misogyny in your life? It's like an interview for how much of a womanist he is. Oh my god, and what's funny is that this is a total minefield, right? Like, if you answer incorrectly, you could be put in a metal box, or like... Guys, avoid these womanists like the plague. Like, if she's asking you questions like this, you know what I would do? I would literally say, thank you for your time, get up, and walk out. I'm out. That's enough. What are your thoughts on bedroom fun work? You may scratch your head at this one, but much like she misspelled misogyny. Oh my god. Being pro bedroom fun worker is a necessary pillar of oh my god. Of dismantling the patriarchy. Guys, we already know the patriarchy has been dismantled. When a girl thinks that, like, this article is necessary, right? What a... Oh my god, I'm dying, guys. Hilarious! What? What is your understanding of sexual colonialism and indigenous rights? Like what is this? Is this like a class? Like a brainwash studies course? Are you self-hating? Do you dislike your own race, etc.? Like, what are these questions? I didn't grow up in the United States. I was raised in Switzerland. So my understanding of how Europeans were bad was fairly limited. You see? So again, it's everywhere. This like womanist brainwashing, it's everywhere in the West. Switzerland is in the West. It's just not, you know, Canada, US, New Zealand, etc. Do you think capitalism is exploitative? Anti-capitalism is imperative. Here's the hilarity, okay? Here's the really funny part. Are you ready? Capitalism and womanism are actually together. Capitalism, the capitalist oligarchs, right? That basically the very rich people, what they did is they funneled money into the womanist movement so that the family unit would break up, so that now the woman can be isolated and then sold to better, right? So it's hilarious that this sort of thing is here because she doesn't even understand that she's brainwashed, right? That's the sad part. Okay, we're going to end the video there. Wow, what a mess. All right, anyway, if you're new to the channel, enjoying the content, please give me a sub, hit all for notifications. If you are listening on the podcast, give me a 5-star review, give me a follow. If you agree or disagree with my points, leave a comment. That's what the comment section is for. Thank you so much, guys, for taking the time out of your busy day to listen to my channel. I really do appreciate it, especially if you made it to the end of the video. Thank you so much for listening, guys. Also, let me know if you like the background in the comments. This is, as I said, Super Mario 64, 120 star, 100% basically speedrun, tool-assisted speedrun. Okay, anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Please remember to do all of the following. Like the video for the algorithm. Comment on the video. I respond to all comments and I'll give you a heart. Subscribe and hit the bell so you can see my content on your feed. Check out all of my content on other platforms. It spreads the reach of the channel. YouTube, bit.ly/Helios YouTube. Rumble, bit.ly/Helios Rumble. My blog is realheliosblog.com. My podcast, bit.ly/Helios Podcast. My Patreon, patreon.com/The Helios Blog. You can also support the show at bit.ly/Helios Donations and buy my books at bit.ly/Helios Books. Thank you so much for all of your support.